This is a small introduction video about the course Thermal Processing of Foods. In 2011, Food and Agricultural Organization came up with a report. According to that report, it is estimated that 1/3 of the food which is produced for human consumption is going as either food waste or food losses. So, the effect of this is many folds. So, one such is it increases the food prices, and also sometimes it worsens the food security for many people, and other side of it, it also affects the environment as well as the economy of any country. In terms of economics, it unnecessarily wastes the production factors as well as the energy resources. In environmental side, it is increasing the greenhouse gas emission. So, our aim is to reduce this food waste and food losses. So, before doing anything about it, so we should understand what is these terminologies, food waste and food losses. So, the food wastage is nothing but it is mostly of human behavioral. So, it is based on the retailers or consumers etc. Because any human being's decision, it is a purely a human being's decision to destroy or to discard any food material which is still have the good food value. So, we can do very little about it in terms of technological things here, but in terms of food waste, so it is twofold. One is the decrease in amount of edible food available for human consumption. So, added to that, it also talks about the food deterioration which happens, which further affects the nutritional as well as the economic value of the food. So, we can do something about here. So, that is nothing but to decrease the food deterioration using particular food preservation technology. When it comes to food preservation technology, there are many by lowering the temperature, lowering the water activity and proper storage and adding the preservatives. There are many food preservation technologies available. So, what we are going to see in this course is mainly due to by heat, right. So, how do I increase the shelf life of the food to decrease the food deterioration? So, by applying heat. Right. So, when we talk about thermal processing in day to day life, you also see morning we will buy a milk and we will heat it up of course for coffee or tea. Then after that, when if you want to store it in normal room temperature, so after 6 or 7 hours, if your ambient condition is maintained 30 to 33, so we at least have to again heat it by around 5 or 6 hours. Right. So, this is nothing but a kind of pasteurization, so what we are doing at home. So, how to do it in large scale in industry, right, because in industry they are doing it for large masses, right. So, when we take this home pasteurization technique, what we see every day to industry level, so what are all the process concerns we need to take care about, that also we are going to discuss in this course. Any small deviations in these thermal process designs, so mainly we do it to kill the pathogenic microorganisms or to reduce the spoilage for microorganisms. So, any deviation in the process design cost you at best, it can reduce the market value for the food, or at the worst case it may also cause health illness and health issues and sometimes even to death. So, in this course we cover all this information regarding what are all the thermal processes which are being applied to the food to increase the shelf life, and also this course covers entire food product range, which is nothing but a high acid food which requires the mild thermal treatment, which is nothing, one example is pasteurization, to the low acid thermal processing food treatment, which is nothing but a sterilization. So, which is done to kill the most dangerous disease causing bacteria Clostridium botulinum. Right, and also this course covers from the basics food microbiology to various process design regimes, and also validation, testing and packaging, along with spoilage incidents as well. So, I hope this course will be beneficial for scientists, technologists who are working in industry, and also for the students who are working in food science and technology. This particular course is divided into 12-week and each week 2 to 3 modules. So, we will cover most of the aspects of thermal processing which are being applied to vast variety of foods. Thank you.